left alone. I just had to be alone. Yeah. I go where I want, good. Play if you want to do. I'm the CEO, shoot. Yeah. First you play, I'm buying it. Check my bands, I'm on the I'm buying it. You know the drums up there, they crazy. I'm that shit like it, nigga. Big talk, Joe, I'm popping the bone, I got shot by me with me. Stay on the go, like I don't know. Fucking them out to win. Don't let me go hit the bank. Take out 100 to show your pockets are different. I'm out with your bitch and I only want lie. She got a little mouth and shit. You disrespect me and I'm each way. I'm front of your pockets and shit. I'm the type of little nigga ain't no burger. Tell them I'm out of me. Take 20K, but then on your head make one of your pockets a kid. You say fucking with me, then you gotta grow up. But then nigga got the kid. This shit can't fit in my pocket.
Woo, we tried, y'all.
Yeah.
Why are you talking like that?
Oh, man. So crazy.
Come on.
Welcome back to another week of Lowkeygrownpodcast. It's Tan,
Jazz,
and Rach. And here we do grown shit on the lowest key. Welcome back, guys.
What's
Another
up?
week.
Hey.
We have a special guest with us today. Miss Corinthia, you want to say hey to the people?
Hello.
yeah, she acting like she
said
shy.
she
She's nervous. I don't know why.
We're going to get her maybe until about 5 minutes into this podcast.
Okay.
And she going to be fine. Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
How was y'all weekend?
Weekend was good. I went to
My girl was ready
she know
today.
what she did.
So, Corinthia, every week I ask, how was your weekend?
Okay.
Tan act like she didn't know that I was going to ask that question, but I ask it every
Literally.
single week. So, Rachel always have to fill in while Tan think of what she did. So, we're going to
by
give you
Wednesday, I really
praises.
forget.
We're giving you prizes today for remembering your weekend.
Thanks.
So, hand claps for Tan.
Thanks, guys. It actually wasn't good. I take that back. It was not good. I went to Atlanta. We got there at like 3 a.m. Didn't get into a room till like 4 a.m. And then the next day we went to Curl Fest, which was cute. It was hot as hell out there.
That was cute.
It was.
So, what exactly
It's
do
just
you
like
do?
a big event for like naturals, curly hair, whatever. So they have like sponsors who have like tent set up. They have a DJ on the stage. They do a panel. Yandy was there talking about, being on the
Love
show
hip
and
hop.
how it portrayed black women and stuff. And
So, it's like beauty con kind
basically
of.
with
Okay.
natural hair and stuff. So
Cool.
it was cute.
So, you get some new products?
I got a couple samples.
Mm.
They didn't really have a lot of brands out there that I would use.
Mm.
So I didn't get a lot
I saw
of stuff.
Tracy Ellis
I was gonna
Ross.
say that. Dropped a new line.
pattern.
Pattern.
You
It's
gonna
been
try
out about
it out?
2 weeks. No.
Wow, it's expensive?
Each product like $25.
Okay, man, just try it one at a time.
No, because it's really nothing but she got shampoo, conditioners, and leave-in, and like some serum. She don't have like styling products,
Just get you a
which is what I need the most.
What is the serum for?
It's just like argan oil, jojoba oil, and something else. And she got like a towel and a brush.
For? It's not for like the styling?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Just like to moisturize.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't think it's worth it, but if somebody get it for me, I'll try it.
No.
Oh, okay. It
But
won't be us.
Right. Okay, listeners, if you're listening in and you feel generous and you're buying to buy
Okay.
Tan the News
Pattern.
beauty, whatever, go ahead because it won't come from
Baby, you
us.
need to be on the PR list.
Okay.
Okay.
Because that's all I can say. We can't do it.
It's $25 each. I ain't doing it.
So, did you do anything else in Atlanta?
Yes, we went to. It was like so hot. I waited in line for like an hour for some food, and then I was ready to go. And
What
so
was the food?
it was.
Mine don't want to say.
Right, I'm like, why don't you
Done,
want to
it's
say it
done
for some
now.
food? Okay, what did you wait an
I had
hour
a
for?
fish sandwich.
A fish sandwich.
Wait, like on white bread?
Yeah, fried catfish.
It was good.
Was it like a
Yeah,
popular
yeah, that
food
is
truck?
fine,
On a
but
food
that's
truck, yeah. It was
that's
nice.
fine, but in the
With
house,
cheese on it.
Okay.
not in the
An
line.
hour?
See, I ain't want to
Like,
get just
I'm
a regular
that'd be
fish and
great.
fries, but then it was really too hot to be eating that kind of food, so I was ready to go.
If it's too hot to eat a certain kind of food, I ain't know now.
Yeah, fried food.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, not fried food. I wouldn't say that,
Okay.
but
If
like
you sitting out in the hot sun in the park, yeah.
you be needing a smoothie.
Yeah, I needed some light.
Okay, sorry. y'all.
Yeah,
But
a fruit
then
cup.
we got back to the hotel, and my AirPods were missing.
No.
And I know the little hoe in housekeeping got my AirPods.
Let's not resort to name calling.
Yes, because that's what she is, and she nasty and trifling. Whoever got my AirPods. Hope you get her.
AirPods
Hope you
sitting
get
under
a-
the bed right now.
No, they ain't. Hope you get an ear infection. I hope your ears fall off.
Yikes.
And then
That escalated quickly.
Very.
we went to the mall Sunday and then we left.
Did you get anything at the mall?
No, I got a jacket that I can't even wear till probably December.
So you did get something at the mall.
Yeah.
Did y'all go to Slutty Vegan?
No, we didn't get a chance to go there. Cause Summer, she injured herself, so then it really was just Saturday
I
was
was
just
like,
trash.
this sounds like
What the hell y'all was doing?
okay.
Y'all was
I'm
She had on like a platform sandal, so she was walking like her ankle like.
Summer, I know all too well.
cruise. You remember the white
Yeah.
dancing in them little
So-
wigs?
Put the flat on.
So she was injured Saturday after we got back,
Mm.
and she thinks she twisted her ankle, so she didn't feel like going to eat and stuff. So we just kind of did nothing, which was fine because I was ready to go at that point. Like I thought my AirPods was gone, I was ready to go. And then a little management, so I had to call the police.
Damn.
Yes, I had to call the police so they could.
I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't have did that. I just would have been like, my AirPods
Management was
gone.
like, you gotta do a police report and stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm finna do a police report because y'all think y'all just finna get away with my shit being gone.
and did.
And
Whoever
I
got them
did.
in their ears,
They did,
get
but
away.
then they was like, well, we can offer you $100 off your room, and or we can, if you don't want to do that, they have to file a claim with insurance and then do a little investigation. So I was just like, whatever, give me the fucking $100 off, and that was it. I was so ready to go. Like I was ready to go.
Man called the police
I sure
on the
did.
AirPods.
I sure did, cause one of them little housekeeping ladies stole my
Yeah,
shit.
they a
I'm
lady.
glad it wasn't a slur. I'm so glad. Because I was just nervous. I don't want you to offend our listeners.
They was black,
Wow.
so
They were roguish.
What city did y'all stay in?
some shit on Peachtree.
I
I ain't
don't think I've
never
ever
heard
seen
of
a black house.
Me either. Till I got there.
Where did y'all stay
They always Hispanic.
Not to be, I was say not even to be racist. I've
Right.
never seen a black house.
Hispanics don't steal. Often. They be the black bitches.
That's just trying to stuff.
Right.
Rachel, how was your weekend?
My weekend was kind of ratchet. I went to a strip club this weekend in Memphis.
Oh wow, where?
Right. The catwalk.
No. On Lamar?
But when you, the fact that she knew where it was.
Oh, down Lamar on the way back in from Atlanta. And I was like,
Yeah.
But when you first told me that, I thought you meant like y'all was just on Lamar and you was calling it like a catwalk because the women be walking up and
but
down.
when we
the street.
came back from Atlanta, it was so many little women out there on Lamar with their little stuff on.
Oh, yeah, they out there all time.
I didn't know they still be
I'll
out there
be
like
out there.
that.
All time today. In the morning time, used to take it up the street to work. Yeah, they out there.
So what was your experience at the catwalk?
It was funny.
So was it black women or?
It was black. It was black women. They were
Really? I
all
didn't know that.
they were all black. They were all very thin, skinny. Unimpressed. Let's say that. Unimpressed with the
They
quality.
weren't doing no
of
little
it.
pole tricks and stuff.
It was one girl that was on the pole. She had on glasses for one. Let's start.
Hold on, man.
She had on glasses. And she had on her body was all wrong. She really looked like a little Teletubby up there with these glasses on and this little string suit. And it was just all bad. And it was really just funny.
So did y'all throw some money?
And barely.
Wait,
Then they
did you
charged
lap
10%
dance?
for getting a deal. But it was she asked did I get a lap dance. I said I did, but it was just like it's just
I
in
wasn't
the moment
expecting
it's like
Wait, so describe your lap dance, please.
I really do
don't.
not even remember Jasmine.
Oh
I was
my
really drunk. I was drunk.
Was it the girl with the glasses?
Man, never.
I hold
Never.
your glasses, boo.
Never. Right. I think it was only one girl that looked like she worked in a strip club that worked there. Like everybody else was
Why
like
y'all
very.
ain't go to like V Live or something?
Be like not even open.
They did open back
What
up.
about Pure Passion?
They opened it back up after they closed down.
It was not my idea, guys. Let's just say that. It was just hey, let's get out the house real quick. We were gonna go on Bill Street.
Catwalk.
We were gonna go on Bill Street. We were gonna take an Uber to Bill. But when we opened up the Uber app, it said no cars available. I've never even seen that on Uber.
What's going on this weekend?
I have no idea, but there were no cars available. And it wasn't even that late. I think it was like 12. But yeah, really just like we really weren't even in there that long. We probably stayed there for all of like an hour. And then basically the stripper told my boyfriend she was basically like, y'all need to leave.
What was going to happen in there?
Like they be robbing people.
Oh,
And at first, like,
Niggas be robbing people?
no, the niggas didn't be in there. Because they, even when we came in, they was like the bartender and some other girls around. They was like, where y'all from? It was like,
They need to shut that joint down.
That's like, what the hell y'all doing in here?
exactly. That's basically what it was. It's like, okay, what y'all doing in here? Like, y'all don't look like y'all belong in here. So,
Honey,
baby,
my heart just started beating fast. You talking about Rob?
yeah, we got on down.
I already been robbed.
Shut up. They gave you $100 for them AirPods.
Off the room. Be quiet.
Wow.
I spent all
That ain't even
Sunday
half of it.
recovering.
Yikes.
How much you pay for
170.
Did you pay?
them? And that ain't even half.
Oh, you bought them.
Them I bought.
It's okay.
Damn. You got some new ones in the mail, right?
Packing the mail is on.
Hey. Yeah.
Anyway, y'all already know I ain't do nothing this weekend but stay at home because that's how I don't eat bad. Just stay at the house. And I don't spend no money because I be in the house and I just go work out. And that's my weekend, honestly, every weekend.
Good.
And I'm very happy with it.
That's how my weekend's gonna be.
From now on to the end of the year. No. Okay. It's okay.
Right.
Baby steps to the rest to October.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How was your weekend,
It
Corinthia?
was lame. Super lame.
Y'all want to get into some hot topics?
Yep.
Tan, you the one that put it on.
Donald Trump, I guess they started to like the impeachment process. I guess.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Nancy Pelosi. That's all that I know. But you know, that stuff take a long time to do, so I doubt if he even get impeached.
It's almost 2020. We're about to
Right.
somebody else in
Right,
here.
I say.
Right.
The next
But like, if he
election
get
year.
impeached, can he run again?
I don't know. That's what I
That's a
don't know.
good question. That's something we'll have to Google.
Right.
Probably not.
Chad, he need not.
Okay.
He need
I can't
not.
believe someone
Step
actually
out
started.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But I think he fired Nancy Pelosi from her position.
And that's why so she's trying to get back at him?
I don't know if she's just trying to get him out or get back at him or whatever. But whatever. It started.
Okay. In other voting news, early voting is taking place in Memphis right now, and it will be going on until September 28th. So if you have not voted, that's early voting until September 28th. Election day is October 3rd. So if you haven't voted, make sure you get out there. And not only get out there, but do your research and make sure that you're not just voting to be just clicking some names.
Right.
Exactly.
So what do you think is worse, not voting at all or voting for the wrong person?
Not voting at all.
Yeah. Barack said, democracy is not a spectator sport. Don't give up your power to shape the future of the country we love.
Come on with it.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's exactly what we need.
Yeah, so vote. Don't just watch.
Yeah. So I pulled up at one of my sites the other day, and it's like it's a child care center, but it's also connected to a church. And y'all know that's where they have all the people out working the polls and stuff. So they came to the car, rushing the car, giving us all these flyers and stuff. And I'm like, look, I'm just here to go to work. I'm not here to vote.
I'm here for this.
And so one of my coworkers was like, I'm finna go in here and vote real quick. And I was like, oh, well, do you know who you voting for? And she was like, nah, I mean, they just gave me these cards. I'm just gonna pick these people. And I was like,
Me,
girl.
But you know what they were doing is what they had on the news. They were sending out like the flyers of people to vote for, but it was like a Democratic flyer of like all the candidates to vote for. But a row at the bottom of it was some Republican candidates.
oh.
So like
So
they
it's
were
confusing
So
people.
they-
Yeah. So they would be like, okay, well, I'm gonna just pick them
These
because,
names.
thinking that, okay, these names are
But when you
Democrats,
hit the Democrat side don't like the Democrats come up and not like the Republicans and
I don't
stuff?
think it'd be like. I think all of it come up. Like it don't give you
Yeah.
like Democrat vote.
That's
Democrats.
an interesting topic to talk about as well. Like a lot of black people are just Democrat because they parents.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And
Because
they
it's just
think-
like black people
Or they
Democrats.
think it's just for like broke people.
Yeah.
You know, but that's not the case. You really have to do your research.
Absolutely.
And I feel like the Democratic Party, not to say my political views on here,
Hey,
but
yeah.
I feel like they mainly cripple the black people. They're not so much as for us. They just do things that, what I'm trying to say. Like, they give us welfare and make it seem like they're on our side, but they're really crippling us to keep us from progressing.
Right.
And I have a list of things, but I won't get into that because that's not the topic. But everybody
I have you
should do
back
their
for a
research.
political episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, if anybody that's listening, if you are connected or you know someone who is a young adult and they are involved in politics, we would love to have them on. I also love to have you back on to talk about some other things because I don't think that we are as educated as we would like to be in that area. And also, I'm sure some of our listeners too.
Yeah.
But I said all that to say, make sure that you guys check out, at least look at the people that's running for mayor and
Right.
and figure out, you know, what it is, what their views are, and what they saying they're gonna do for us, and you know what's going on. What's up?
Did y'all hear about the lady Tammy Sawyer that's running the old tweet she had?
Mm-mm.
Oh
I
yeah, I
saw
saw it
something
come
about
up
it,
when
but
I
I
was on
didn't
the
like-
commercial appeal
Oh my
website,
God.
but
What'd
I
it
didn't
say?
really look into them. You remember exactly what it said?
It's gonna take me a minute. We're gonna be on a long pause. So I'm talking about next time.
No, it's fine. But so now we're voting for the
Like
mayor.
I'm sorry. She was laughing at somebody's dog getting put away. She was like saying she couldn't have a white child. She might end up killing it because they look so creepy. She was talking about.
I mean, we've all said things in our past that, you know, weren't so great.
That deep. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
laugh at nobody like dog getting put down. You
And
know
see,
what
I
I'm
think
saying?
that's another thing too that like always comes up. Like you gonna pay for anything that you said,
Especially on
watch what you
Twitter.
post.
Exactly. So it's like, you know, like you think about it like now, like even like sometimes I cringe at like my Facebook memories. That
Me
pop
too.
up.
I be like, oh
and
my
it's just
God.
like, why?
What I'm talking about?
Is that like, who am I talking about? What am I talking
Who
about?
am I?
It was so
Exactly.
right.
Like, what am I
It
even
was
saying
so
out
real.
here?
Like growth is serious.
And so it's like when you go for those political parties and you know all that, you have to pay for it. You got to speak up and defend
Or at
yourself.
least make sure you go back and delete all those.
Right.
Things. Cover everything.
Exactly. I would delete all my stuff.
And that's
My girl Tammy
No trail.
said, cops just got a dude on my block with a DUI. Thanking God for all the times I made it home without fail. Like tonight.
Listen, none of us ever run for anything. We've said so many crazy things on this podcast. We can never
Lord
run for
forbid
no.
I want to run for office.
Baby, all they
They
gotta do
be
is
playing the
pull up.
voice notes on their ass.
Exactly.
Oh, she had a tweet that said, we had a teacher that was a closeted lesbian, decided it was our duty to out her. She quit after a semester. # mean girls.
Yeah, she wilder.
That was in 2014.
But still, that was what?
I mean, I'm
years
saying
ago?
that's not that long ago. Like,
When was it?
2014.
It's crazy.
See,
thought
I
she
want to
was
see her
serious.
tween dumb shit and
'Cause
like
who was she?
posting dumb shit on Facebook in 2014.
Yeah, me neither. Like you supposed.
That was like high
wrong.
school.
Right.
Yeah, because how old is she?
She old. She
No, I'm like, so where was you
ain't
at?
old.
37. 37?
Yeah, you wanted nobody regular
She was in
class.
her 30s.
Unless she went to college late. Who am I to judge? You know, let me just shut up. We've already said enough incriminating things.
Right.
On
Exactly.
this podcast.
Especially me.
So make sure you look into all the candidates that are running and, you know, see what's popping with them. And we're going to leave it at that. Make sure you vote, period.
Period.
At least vote. So we already established that, in our opinion, it's better to vote for somebody than not vote at all.
And it doesn't take that long to see what they're about. Just go
Right.
on that page.
Right. And usually they have like a whole little breakdown.
Absolutely.
Of like, you
Commercial
know, like
appeal.
that thing, shit, like thing you saying.
Exactly.
Of what, you know, what they stand
doesn't
for.
take a
If you
lot.
don't want to do the deep research, it's something out there that's going to give you just a little bullet points.
Absolutely.
You know, some people, like myself, like a little Cliff Notes version of what's going on in life.
Yeah.
I don't need the whole spiel.
All right. So let's get into Tan's segment.
I guess
Trans
is that
LBB.
local black business?
Yes.
I thought that was Little Black Business.
Which is going to be Corinthia anyway. So I'm just going to go into the main topic with that and let her introduce herself and her business and what she does.
Now don't you go nervous on this one. You just open.
It's your turn to speak.
Okay, my name is Corinthia Denise Fair. I'm a licensed realtor. I'm licensed in Mississippi and Tennessee. I also do credit repair. The name of my credit repair company is Fair Enterprises Incorporated. And as a realtor, I work for Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Taliesin. That's what it is. Y'all, I just transferred. Don't judge me. It's Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Taliesin. Okay.
How did you get started in real estate? Come on, let's just jump into it. What got you to start?
Okay, well, I just wanted to help people. Like, why I chose the real estate career is because there's no cap on your salary. You get to talk to different people.
Okay, no cap.
Yeah,
No cap.
I mean, whether you make $10,000 or $400,000, it's on you.
Yeah.
No cap on your salary. You get to meet different people. You're not just sitting at a desk every day, and you get to help people with the biggest purchase, like mainly like the highest purchase they'll make. And as I started real estate, I really found my purpose because I learned like 30% less black people own homes than white people in the national home ownership rate. Mm-hmm. And that also made me want to do credit repair because that's the biggest thing keeping them back. Right. So, like, I'm very passionate about helping black people own homes, especially young black people.
Mm-hmm. How long have you been doing real estate?
3 years.
Okay.
What were you doing before real estate?
In school, I did a lot of different things. I did taxes. Well, I graduated from the University of Memphis. My major was finance. My minor was management information systems. I did taxes. I did night auditing. I did payroll for the city of Memphis. I worked at a bookkeeping firm. I did a lot of different things, but all of it dealt with like numbers. Yeah, I love numbers. Okay.
Wow, I wish I did.
I do.
Right. And I love to spend them.
I love even more.
Right.
I need a calculator, honey.
Okay, so let's go into the home buying process. Like, where, like, would someone start?
Okay, you start with meeting with a realtor. Well, if it's me, you start meeting with me.
Okay, put yourself out there. You're going to meet with you.
Because some realtors you will call and they'll just say, call a loan officer. But if you get a good realtor like me, I'll go over your situation and I'll be like, okay, based on this credit score, this is the best loan officer for you to go to because I know they accept this score and they have these different type of loan products, etc. So you can start with the realtor if it's me. And then next you go get pre-approved at a mortgage company or your local bank. After that, once you get your pre-approval, they let us know how much you can qualify for. Then you let your realtor know, like, mainly you need to know from your loan officer, like, how much you can get approved for, but also you need to tell them how much you want to pay monthly.
Okay.
Because that helps you better, because you might can get approved for like $200,000, but if you don't want to pay that note that come with it, that's where a lot of people get tripped up. So you need to base it off how much you're trying to pay monthly. After that, you just tell your realtor your criteria, and we get to looking for you a home. You can do a new build or existing home. Right now, the inventory is kind of low, but, you know,
So we should start with Zillow, because sometimes in my free time, I just like to open up Zillow.
I love Zillow.
Stuff I can't afford, though.
And they already, see, that's what the food people too, like they, you know, they have it calculated on there.
Like, this is how much I'm mortgage is.
I'm like,
no, ma'am, I need to send all y'all my app. It's more apps.
Oh, you got an app?
Yes, I do. You can look for like nearby homes for rent, what the nearby homes are selling for. You can just search for whatever.
What's the name of your app?
It's just Corinthia Denise Fair at Berkshire Hathaway.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Put it out there.
I'll send it to y'all. But yeah, don't start on Zillow because it's inaccurate. Like, it'll tell you homes on the market that's not on the market. It's a lot of different stuff.
Okay.
No shade, Zillow.
I mean, we could keep it as a hobby, but
Don't
not if I'm really looking to buy.
I just like to look at the $1 million houses.
And see, I don't never look at that.
I ain't going
I be looking at stuff I can afford.
I don't.
In neighborhoods that I want to live in.
Yeah.
I don't.
So did you want to know the whole process or just where to start?
Like, where to start, and then, like, what's the different type of loans? Because, you know, you hear a lot of, like, the FHA or, like, the first-time home buyers.
You want to get deep. Okay.
Just, you know, briefly, you know, a little piece.
Make it plain for us.
Right.
Okay. So you have the FHA loan. That's mainly where they pay 96.5 of, like, the amount of the home, and you cover the other 3.5 unless it's the down payment, unless you can find some down payment assistance. With a conventional loan, it depends. They have a lot of different products going on right now. You can pay anywhere from 3 to 20% down with that. And the benefit of having a conventional loan is after you pay a certain amount on your house, you no longer have to pay PMI, which is principal mortgage insurance.
You posted something about that today.
I did. You follow me?
I looked.
Turn up. Okay.
I was like, I know you finna say. I was like, I couldn't remember the acronym, but I was like, I know when she said, I'm gonna remember.
That's
it.
wonderful. Okay,
Yeah.
and then also with conventional, they're more lenient, like on a house. Like you talk to black people, oh, I want to buy a foreclosure. Well, with certain loans, you can't get a foreclosed home because it has to it can't need a certain amount of repairs on it. It's a lot of restrictions on it. So don't always look for a foreclosure. But conventional loans are more lenient with that. What other type of loans do you have? You have the VA, of course, if you're a veteran, and that's about it. We got
So
FHA.
what would you recommend for like somebody young like us starting off?
Well, right now we got a great product. Well, not we, but Pinnacle has a great product. It's 100% loan. That means you have no down payment. I was talking about that today. And you also can get up to $10,000 going towards your closing costs, which is good because in this competitive market, you don't want to be asking the seller for closing costs. You want to already have all your expenses paid. So that 100% loan is good right now. And like FHA, Trustmark has something going on, like a down payment assistance for like $7,500. Bancorp South had a lot of stuff going on at one point. I think THDA ran out of money. That was a $15,000 down payment assistance. It could go towards your down payment, closing costs, and it could be down your principal. Which that $10,000 in Pinnacle can be down your principal as well. Do y'all know what I mean by be down your principal?
Break it all the way down.
So like a part of your mortgage is your principal, interest, taxes, and insurance.
So like a car note, you got like a
principal. So you can if you get certain type of down payment assistance, you can put some of that money to go specifically towards your principal and beat that down and make your note lower.
Okay.
Okay, so how would you know how much of a house you can afford? Say I was finna go look for me a house. How much would I know what I can afford? You have to go see the loan officer because it would really just be a disappointment if you started looking before you go to a loan officer. I can't just give you based on how much you make either because it depends on your debt to income ratio. It depends on your credit, how much interest you're gonna have to pay. It depends on a lot of stuff. So the main thing to do is to go see a loan officer. Even if you're not ready to buy a house now, go see a loan officer just so they can get you on a plan and give you an idea of how much you can get qualified for. Okay.
And especially if you're an entrepreneur, you need to get on a plan because you need to know how much not to write off on your taxes. I know a lot of people write off all the income on their taxes. When you get ready to buy a home, you have to show some income because if you write everything off, they're going to say you can't afford a home.
That's different. Yeah, I never heard that before.
Yeah.
So
Go ahead, Rach.
So the programs, is it NACA, NACA?
Yes.
I was because I know one of our friends tried to do that, and they were not happy with it at all. They beat around the bush with them. So,
but
can you kind of explain?
NACA could be a beautiful program. What it is, it's a fixed interest rate, no matter your credit score. It's 3.25 or 3.27 is what they start off with. And you can beat your interest rate down with some extra money. Let's say you get approved for $160 and you find a house for $130. You can use $30,000 of that money to fix that house up. Mm-hmm. No down payment, no closing costs. All of that is great. Like I said, don't matter your credit score. You just can't have any late payments in the last 2 years. But because they know it's such a good program, what they do is they prolong the process. They drag it out. They know you need them, so they act like you need them. It could be a beautiful program, but they making it into something that's just
and I feel like that's the exact experience that I had.
And that's terrible. My parents went through it, and they had they kind of put them through a lot, and at the end when they couldn't take no more and was about to quit, it went through, but they got a good deal from it, a nice house, but I don't know.
So did it take longer than a year?
It can, but it's not because of you. You could not have your stuff together, but it's because they'll know you need two things, but they'll let you come back with that one thing, and they'll be you need this too. Mm-hmm. But then they'll set your appointment for 3 more months out. What if your lease about to be up? Right. That's the type of stuff they do with NACA, so that's why I didn't mention it. Not because I'm withholding information or don't know.
It's just something that I've seen that's out there that I've heard of. That they advertise is a good thing to help people, but
Their interest rate is
not really
beautiful.
as helpful.
Like their interest rates, I think my mom and dad end up getting down to like a 2 point something. So it's amazing. Like I don't know. They say they're working on it though, because they like the top people have got word of how it's going. So they're working on it.
And it's like nationwide, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now I will say like they do have a cap on the salary. Like the 100% loan I was talking about with Pinnacle is no cap on your salary, and you can buy a house up to $484,000. I don't know if I said that. But with NACA, I think you can't. Don't even quote me. I'm not even saying, but it's a cap on the salary, and it's only certain areas you can do as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta do your research, people. That's why we have Corinthia on to put it out there for us. Because everybody, you say you want to buy a house, but you really have to
prepare
yourself.
yourself.
But it's
It does.
honestly
like,
not that complicated. Like, please don't count yourself out because you think you don't have enough money. Like, I'm passionate about it, so I'm not just gonna count you out. I'm trying to find you down payment assistance. Then, like at the beginning of the process, let's say I get you down payment assistance. All you would be out of is like your earnest money. Let's say we offer $1,000 in earnest money. Then you have to do your home inspections. So the home inspection is like $350. Like the termite inspection, it could go up. Let's say your home inspection like $400. That's high though. Your termite inspection is like $75, and then you have your appraisal. Let's just say that's $450. That's all the money you'll be out of to get in the house. So there's not a lot, especially around income tax time.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it just sounds like a lot of you've never done it before.
And like I got people that's gotten in houses with like a 580 credit scores, people that has went through like, or we're still in a Chapter 13 bankruptcy. So like, just don't count yourself out.
Okay, so with credit, like, what's the lowest you can have?
It depends on how much you're trying to pay down. They say they can go all the way down to like a 500, but I wouldn't suggest you try to buy a house with 500. Like the 580 area is cool, but if you're at a 500, now let's work on something. But the interest rates are looking beautiful right now, so now's the time.
Ooh.
Like all you have to do is
Let's
be
not
working
bad.
2 years. Working 2 years, it don't matter like where you've been working. If you've been working for the last 2 years and filed your taxes for the last 2 years, you're pretty much okay. And like, just don't try to go for the biggest house. Like, we got to start somewhere. We got to start building equity versus throwing away money on rent. That's one of your questions. Don't worry about it. We'll get to this. Okay.
Well, you can go. The benefits of owning a home versus renting.
Okay, with owning a home, you building equity. That means like it's an ending point to it, and like sometimes you can draw money out that home, like to start a business or to send your child to college or whatever.
What do you mean by that? Like you can start a business
equity.
out the home?
The equity, like you can borrow money out the money you've paid on your home.
Okay.
Yeah, like but with rent, it's ever
just
going.
rent.
You're just throwing away money. Like you're never gonna see that money again. And with buying a home.
So I was gonna say, so it's kind of like, like if somebody in jail and then you be having to like get them out, but you ain't got the money, you might have to put your house up. I ain't saying we should do that, but I'm saying, is this what you mean by like borrowing money?
Yeah, you can do that, but don't do that.
Yeah, I ain't suggesting it.
It's collateral.
But that's a scenario that popped in my head.
You said I just said borrowing for somebody that's going to jail.
For what? I would never.
Okay.
I mean, I have never, but I do know people that have.
Right.
You
So,
know,
like,
sometimes you gotta fuck with your folks.
No. Not my house.
That's my
Where I
head.
gotta live.
Hey, okay, can't throw me off. Okay,
So that might be for the hood listeners.
You know, we gotta accommodate everybody.
Right.
Gotta have some because
Leave
we
them
get
there.
locked up.
Leave them there.
I'm sorry.
You get a tax break from owning a home. It's a lot of benefits from being a homeowner. You know, you just get freedom to do what you want with your house, etc. And with renting, like, it's just, like I said, throwing away money and, like, inflation. They keep taking the rent up every year. Like, it's just bad.
Y'all want me to stay on that?
Yep, and people can tell you they're going to come in your house, like, at any time or whatever. Like, so it's just, I don't know. I'd rather buy.
How long did you have you ever rented?
Yes.
How long did you rent before you bought?
2 years.
Okay.
That's good.
That's impressive.
Had you started in like the realty, I guess the story, y'all know realty field when you bought your home, or was it something that you did before?
After I started.
Okay. So you were your own. That's good.
So you already knew everything.
Right.
Yeah.
So did you get your own commission?
Yeah.
Oh, even better.
Okay, man.
I did.
That's cool. Even better.
But we actually, I bought it actually with an investor, and we flipped it home. So now I'm back renting, and then I'm going to buy again.
Wow.
And I want to say this too, you can go on the loan. You don't have to be married to go on a loan with somebody. You can do it with your friends, with your boyfriend or girlfriend. You don't have to be married. So, you know what I'm saying?
But they credit needs to be good.
Make sure this is a reliable, consistent person.
Just get creative with it. Even if y'all buy a big house and rent out some rooms, just get creative with home buying.
So you do real estate investing too,
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Do you just do
I'm interested.
residential homes or do you do businesses?
Commercial.
Yeah, commercial.
I'm open to commercial. The only commercial I've done so far was a church, but that's about it. And I have another church coming up this weekend, next weekend. Yeah.
Okay. So you do credit repair too. You want to talk about that a little bit? We had somebody on that talked about the credit.
What didn't they cover, or what didn't y'all understand?
He didn't really do credit repair for other people, but he gave us tips and stuff
How
to
to-
how to do your own, how to get
Improve
own.
your credit and what's important in credit, what the bank is looking at
I will say,
in
man,
regards to credit.
I try to say things that people don't usually say. Don't be so focused on getting the negative off your credit. Be more focused on building your credit. There's some people with a 700 credit score, but they don't have any credit, so they still can't get anything. Even with your negative, if you can't afford credit repair right now, or if you don't know what to do, just focus on the cards that you have, getting them down to 30%, and just add more cards to it. Build your credit score. Don't just focus on getting a negative off, because sometimes the negative helps you. I don't know if you ever heard, but they say bad credit is better than no credit, and that's true. What else can I tell you? If you are interested in repairing your own credit, here are the steps. So, first, I suggest that you update your personal information. Make sure your name is right, your birthday, social security number, your updated address. Don't be using all the other address, because that's like a hack. It's easy to get the bad credit off if it's connected to an old address. So if you update your address, you can be like, that wasn't me. We don't even know where the address came from. So update your employer, etc. And then that's when you go back and then you make them verify the information. I'm trying to see how deep I can take y'all. Y'all can follow me. But just make them verify the information. Make them send you the original contract you signed and different things like that. That's as far as I'm going to go. But that alone can get some things off your credit.
So it's possible to do on your own. It's just
It's
some work.
tedious,
Yeah.
right? And just knowing the proper steps and the tricks. You also can make sure they're in compliance. By in compliance, some collection agencies, they're not even licensed to collect in your state. So off that alone, make sure you get out your credit. So it can get deeper. But if you want to do it on your own, those are some tips.
Or if you don't, you can come to Corinthia. Because it just be sounding too much.
Of
Right.
course,
It
we
can
always
be.
pay for convenience.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I just like to leave things to the specialist. I wouldn't try to represent myself in court. I'm going to pay a lawyer.
Right.
I don't even do my own hair. I leave it to the stylist. So yeah, I pay people for what they specialize in.
Your hair's cute.
It is. I like the color.
That's really pretty.
That's a sew-in.
Micro links. Yep, so my hair is out all through it. You really can't see nothing.
You really can't see the links.
It's old. So
It looks
Look good.
No, it's good.
You can't see the.
you can, because it's
can't-
old.
Well, maybe I got my glasses.
But
on.
at first you
It's
couldn't.
dark
Like,
hair,
you
but you can't see
At
it.
first you couldn't. Okay, I gotta get done next
It
week.
look good and the color look good. Who
Thank y'all. This girl named Destiny.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what her name is. I am the stylist on Instagram.
I think I follow her.
Dang, I forgot my hair was old.
No, when you pull it back, as long as it wasn't nothing stacked up in there, you
Look,
good.
Lord.
I ain't seen Nan Link.
Okay.
Nan Link.
Yeah, she's pretty good. Really good.
Yeah, I was looking at her page one day. Anything
Why?
else?
Do you work with me?
Okay. I be wanting to.
She be wanting to.
She been wanting
I
this
just
platinum
can't.
blonde hair for.
But sometimes it can thin out your hair too. So just
micro links?
stay away from it. No, not micro links.
Or
I
just
haven't
weave
wear-
in general?
Yeah, weave in general.
But a lot of
If
people
the
that
wrong
wear
person
weave, they
do it.
hair be long and stuff up under.
If
and
the right
thick
person
and-
does.
Right.
Yeah.
If you actually
I mean,
going to
you can take
somebody
care
that
of it,
actually do his
You
hair.
had any
Yeah.
bad experiences?
And bad experiences, in my life. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm saying with hair. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
of course.
So you gotta pick the right person.
Yeah, that's why I don't let people cut my hair.
I just wear my little buns.
Call it today.
I love your buns.
Oh. Anything else?
No
more questions?
I don't have any more.
What you sent me?
You got any tips for the people?
Know your status, like HIV, like
Know
your status.
Okay.
Like have a Credit Karma account. Of course, it's give or take 20 points, but just know where you are. Look at like the different things on your
I
credit.
didn't even know that.
Like the payment history.
You're talking about between the bureaus.
Yeah.
But the bureaus,
they get tricky sometimes. Like the increase, just different things like that. Yeah, just know, be in the know. And if you want to buy a house, don't be scared. Just reach out. We can get you linked up with the right person.
Yep.
Equifax needs to send me my money.
Okay, where's my 125?
Baby, they made me re-verify. I said, no problem.
They said, what you saying? Because they sent me an email talking about they need some extra stuff.
Yeah, and I filled it out.
Oh, I am.
It's probably too late now because they had a deadline.
I think it was October.
What y'all do with Equifax? I know they had the hat.
You know they had the breach and they was
so
like,
what y'all say?
I don't know. I can't remember.
They said, do you want to get $100 and whatever dollars, or do you want to get
10 years protection on your Social Security number?
Nah, I ain't see that.
I think
it said credit money.
Yeah.
And I already got that. I don't need that.
Okay.
So I said I wanted the money, and then they said okay, and then they just like weeks later they sent another email saying that we need you to re-verify this information, and basically they just wanted me to go back in and answer yes to some questions that I already had answered yes to.
Oh, okay. I got until the 15th to do it. I'm gonna do it tonight.
So was it difficult without it?
Nah, it was
It's
quick.
just like on the website.
Like two questions.
That's cool. I'm gonna encourage
They
people to
said
do it. I saw
they
the
had
video,
it,
but I was like, I ain't got time.
Like you have to see if you even qualify for if you was like included in the breach.
Yeah. How do you tell?
It's like on the Equifax. I think you gotta type in your.
You gotta look for your
social.
name. Okay.
Yeah, you type in your social to tell you if you was affected by the breach or not.
Okay, and you was affected?
And yes, I was, honey, and they better not.
I'm done.
I was about to say, they said they ain't got that one split money for y'all.
I know, that's why they sent these
That's why they
emails
trying to
out
do it,
again. They trying to filter through the people, but I won't be left behind, Equifax. I need my $100 check in the mail.
ASAP.
I need every
Pretty
coin.
serious.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm praying that really I don't get affected. You know, I don't need nobody stealing my identity. I'm already working hard enough.
Okay,
so
gonna be sad.
I'm doing enough damage to my own credit. I don't need no help. Okay. So, next, Corinthia, we do Would You Rather. And usually with Would You Rather, it is you have to choose the greater of the two evils. Today, they aren't evil at all. It's two great things, and you'll just choose which you would rather do. And so it's very extreme. So the Would You Rather today is would you rather own a home or own a business? And so we're taking into consideration that if you own a home, you can't own a business. Or if you own a business, you can't own a home. So which would you rather do?
Own a business.
Need a house.
What you talking?
Everybody.
Own a business.
Own a business. I say business
I
too.
sleep in my business.
Honestly, I mean,
I buy a
maybe.
house under my business name. Like
You can't buy a house.
Okay.
You have to rent a
I
house.
live with my husband.
No, man.
It's nobody
That's
can
a
buy the
rent.
house.
You can't live in the house unless you rent it.
No,
Once I pay the house out, can I have a business?
Nah.
I gotta have a business. All right.
business me.
It's over.
Yeah, I'm gonna say own a business too. Like, I did think like I sleep in it.
I sleep there if I have to.
Really, if it depends on what kind of business.
bathroom.
No, I'm not sleeping in the bathroom.
I'm saying like
I was like, wait a minute.
if you got a little bathroom and kitchen in there, you know, I can live
I
there.
guess it depends on what kind of business.
Or I
you
can
got.
just rent, whatever.
And you might own a apartment complex,
True.
but we ain't saying
And
that.
live in my apartment.
Because you cheat.
I know, I'm cheating when I say that.
You cheat.
Nah,
That's
it's
a
gotta be
business.
like Smoothie King.
Them just a box. You can barely.
But then you
I
got
wanna
like the
McDonald's.
businesses, like some of the ones downtown where it's like an apartment on top of the
But you ain't got that.
Oh,
No, you got a legit business at Taco Bell.
okay. Well,
Or
whatever.
Steak and Shake, because they be having a little flyer, like the little banners up, like.
I still do own a business and rent then, because you know you bringing in thousands of dollars a month, and you know you gonna pay a little $1,000 rent.
$1,000.
I thought, I know we talked about how important it is to own a home.
It
also,
is,
but I throw them that little $1,000.
I throw them little $1,000.
Forever.
I keep my business forever.
Yeah.
And I'm bringing in, you know.
I don't think me and Rachel usually
100,000.
don't choose different things, but we not on the same page with that one today.
What you say, on a home? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. And what's your reason for that?
But Rachel don't want to be like
I'm about to say that
entrepreneur business person.
Wait a minute. I was lurking, but let me.
Honey, you better stop. You better stop.
When you don't be paying attention,
You been okay. You didn't like something. You ain't got no business.
Why don't you want on a business? Like, think about you gotta build a legacy, and like when you leave, you can't leave your children a job.
True enough.
You can leave them like a business though.
True enough.
And it's something you gotta be it's either
mindset.
something you passionate about gifted in, or you can buy businesses. You can just be a serious business owner. Like you can go to different people and be like an investor. Like you can look at their books. If they're profitable, then you invest in their business or buy their business. Then you sell
I guess
it.
it's because I don't know enough to be like business.
Just don't say you don't want to be no business owner.
Yeah.
That's the move.
Okay.
I mean, keep a job too.
Oh
but
yeah,
like
I'm gonna do that
for security,
For
but
sure.
For them benefits.
You ever thought about like
Hello.
franchising a business?
like buying a franchise. Not really. I probably will. I want to make my business to where I can franchise it, honestly. But with that, you have to get systems and processes in order that's very clear.
Right.
Like I was reading this book called The E Method, and it was just saying that every business should follow the McDonald's method. Like the most slowest person should be able to implement your business. You should have the direction that clear. So once I get my business like that, then I'll start franchising. Did I lose y'all?
No, you didn't. I was just thinking, you said the slowest person. I was just thinking about I work with some slow people.
I'm like, damn, slow.
Simplicity. That's what it's saying.
Maybe it's too complex for you.
And then I want to franchise because, like, I just want a lot of black people, like, to get their credit straight. Or
Yeah.
people in general. I do other people's credit, but, you know, if you had one of my businesses in every state, we can cover more ground.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Right? You want to tell us some shit you can't get with this week? Or maybe some shit you can get with. I know you've been on your positive tip.
I know, right? I don't know. I guess I just go back. The whole strip club experience was this shit I couldn't get with.
Yeah.
Like, you know how I mean, everybody got to start somewhere. I'm not here to knock nobody grind. These folks probably may have children. If they don't, they look like they had kids.
Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure they do.
So it's just like.
Did it smell like cigarettes?
I don't know what it smelled like.
Oh my God. My girl nose was numb. You know, when you get real drunk, like your face
It probably
get numb.
needed to be numb in there.
Okay, like
ain't no telling
if
what
you
kind of
go
smell
ass,
was in there.
okay, that's probably what it
Toenails.
smelled like. And I think I literally I took a picture when we got in there. They had like a little wall of like the strippers like in a little case. Little pictures in them.
Employee of the month.
No, it was just like, this is who works here. These are the employees.
Like the
But it's just
class pictures.
but it was just funny. But you know what? I'm not gonna knock nobody hustle, but it's
Right.
just like, I guess you gotta start
Some strippers
somewhere.
make more than shit.
Than me,
All
probably.
of
Who
it, yeah.
knows? I don't know if
That's
they was
a
making
fact.
it in the catwalk.
But maybe not in there. Yeah.
Not in the
You
kitchen.
Nah.
gotta
Yeah.
start small,
They
you know,
make
maybe
it
they can
more.
work their way up to Atlanta, Miami, big
Yeah.
club, but
Alright.
Okay.
continue to work on it.
Speaking of strippers, I saw Lyra Galore tweet that she wanted to do a one night only show back in Houston where it all started.
Good for her. I just realized I skipped the adults until, but we can say that for next week. Corinthia gotta go to church.
Corinthia gave us plenty of adults and
Yeah,
tips.
she did.
She
Plenty.
pulled us out with the politics. We didn't got
Girl, I done learned some vocab.
I gotta go back and
words,
listen.
vocab, RPN,
MPR,
M.
PRM, PRI.
See,
It's okay.
did not learn.
Corinthia, you want to tell them where they can find you, the name of your businesses, your website, all of that. This is your chance
Promote
right
yourself.
now.
Okay, just look up Corinthia Denise Fair. Google me.
Oh, period.
I will come up. My number is 901-922-9354. My Facebook page is Corinthia Denise Fair.
Spell it out. If you don't know how to spell it.
Okay, that's CORINTIADENISEFAIR. Corinthia Denise Fair.
Sound it out.
I'm done. And then on Instagram, it's Corinthia Denise. I recently changed it from Fair Enterprise Incorporated to Corinthia Denise. And that's about it.
Cool. Well, guys, don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Lowkeygrown.
Instagram and Facebook at Lowkeygrownpodcast.
And if you have
She
any
looked at Rachel
questions,
like I'm-
suggestions, email anything, you can email us at lowkeygrownpodcast@gmail.com. We thank you guys for your continued support. We hope that you learned something today.
Because we did.
We did. Get this
did.
home buying business on the run.
Black people
So
on the
Let's
move.
go. Let's
on the
support
come
our
up.
black businesses. So thank you again, Corinthia, for joining
My
us.
pleasure.
You did not
Thank
seem
you.
nervous at all.
Right.
You made it
I was
through.
looking at the sky.
I know. So I'm like, what does that feel like? Should have gave you a shot. You would have.
Say a prayer for us tonight.
Girl, she's over, but I will.
I would have kept my girl from Bible study.
All right, guys. See you guys next week. Bye.